so much, everyone. So there's a lot of people in here, and we're going to fix that situation right quick by getting going, right? So a couple things. We have 4 groups that are going to present to you. We're going to present all of our different projects from our 4 separate classes. They're all in different stages of development, and what I want to make sure of is that every parent of their individual or every friend, family can see them when they perform. So let's keep this nice and loose and flowy, like, so that once this first group is done, they can leave or they can move to areas that maybe parents of the next group can fill in, and we can kind of just rotate it and be conscientious that everybody wants to see their loved one. All right. All of the different performances are 5 minutes or less. We're running very quickly through these things. I just want to get my whole shtick and spiel out in the beginning for you so that you don't feel like you missed anything in case you do need to head off to a soccer tournament, church, brunch, or nap. So, my name is Chris Klinger. I'm the director of Drama Kids here in Little Rock. I'm the proud director of it. I have several of my teachers here with me. I have Miss Bailey Almond right over here. I have Miss Essie Ward over in the corner over there, and Miss Laura Landers right over here at the front as well. They are the core team that takes care of your children throughout the week. And I'm so grateful to have them. Couldn't be able to do this without them. Just so you're aware, if you are looking to film this production of Your Amazing Child up here and you're worried about it, just know that it's being professionally filmed for us all by Steve Roberts of Celebrations. He is an incredible individual. He has a DJ service. Any event you might need, anytime now, in the next 2 years, please talk to him. I've seen his work. It's incredible. He's doing this to us as a service. He's going to let you all have access to the link for free. So thank you, Steve, for taking care of that. Wait till you see his son Connor. He's hilarious. So for our first group right here behind me, these lovely individuals take class on Wednesday nights. They've had it crazy. They've had, I think, 4 or 5 different teachers total with everything that's gone on with the selling of the buying of the company. So they're an incredibly resilient group. They've been working on this project for 5 of the last 8 classes with everyone here. Other than that, it's been touch and go. So we're excited to bring to you this amazing group of students to perform. So any parents or friends who need to see the Wednesday night weekend theater group that's not the older students, please fill in around here. Your other friends are going to move out of the way and give you access. We'll give you 2 minutes to rearrange. If there's anybody who desperately needs to get up to the front, just please put your hand in the air. We can make way for you. We've got some friends over there needing to make their way. Audience, we are ready to get started. We do need your help, audience. Our friends up here are ready to start their show, but they need a special word from the audience, and it's the word action. So on 1, 2, 3, let's hear you yell it. 1, 2, 3. No. We are not writing any new stories.
But we have an even better idea. We want want to change your stories. And Blind Mouse, stop acting blind. Roll that out. Wait, so you're changing our stories?
What's it?
We want to make your stories.
We want to make your stories happier.
Yes, because villains are so
Overrated.
scary. Not appropriate for today's children. But their stories do end with
And they
always happily ever after. Happy endings, perhaps.
But your stories are scary as well.
Like the witch in Hansel and Gretel. And what about the spider from your story, Miss Muffet? Oh yeah, that is good. Can't I change my story? Why do you want to change your story? Okay, everyone gather round. Help me write this story. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away.
You could get rid of the spider.
Good, and while you're at it, get rid of the curds and right there.
I think you're changing too much.
We got it. How about this? Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet.
Eating a happy meal. Along came a bunny and sat down beside her.
And a French fry.
That's right. The French fry the bunny did steal.
That's his line.
Wait, writers, I have a challenge. How can you save Goldilocks?
Where's Goldilocks?
Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
she could apologize to the bears.
Or maybe help them get new furniture. Or make them more porridge.
Yeah, I'll totally do all of that.
Now run away. Bye-bye.
What else do you want to do?
We think the old woman in the shoe is mean.
Talk about child abuse. Her shoe didn't even have electricity. Wait, you're saying they don't have any Wi-Fi?
Great. Now everything has worked out for everyone. No, it didn't. Absolutely not. Absolutely. So once again, Storyland.
All right, we're going to post them up here for some pictures. Parents, feel free to come and click away. And then if you want to, you may exit or you may find another place in the area and let our parents of the
Come over here.
UMC Church. The month's alive, it's amazing. So these are our wonderful friends. Notice there's only 5 of them. A much smaller group. So what we had to do for our production was to do some of the exercises that we typically do in Drama Kids with improvisation, storytelling, team building, things like that. We did a couple of exercises where we basically created our own stories off of ideas that they had of a story they wanted to tell. And then we reshaped it, kind of scripted it a little bit, and then we came up with this magic. So, without further ado, we have here the group from the UMC Pinnacle View Church to present another version of Welcome to Storyland. But now, friends, we're getting places. Again, friends, we're going to need you to start the show with that magic word. Do you remember what it is? You're so good. You're just like that. Ready? We'll say action on 3. Ready, friends? 1, 2, 3. Action!
Ready, set, go. Welcome to Storyland. This is the story of the 2 Hershey Kisses. I'm using Hershey. I'm eating Hershey. Hello, I'm Mr. Spoon. I'm Mr. Marshmallow. Hello, everyone. I'm the candy store owner, and this is my candy store. Does anybody want to buy me today? Because I'm delicious. I do. Now wait a minute, mister. I miss you. Wait. You do not bite in my shop. All I want in life is chocolate. That's funny, Mr. McCall. All I want in life is chocolate. Things are starting to heat up in here. This is why we don't get hot. Now I have 3 Christmas. It was all their fault. It wasn't my fault. It was his fault. I don't like being the bad guy. There are no bad guys in my shop. Yeah, we're all friends. I always wanted to be close to my friend. Now wait a minute, buddy. I got an idea. Do you have any more? Now that's service. I see that. Excellent. Now you go on the other side of Marshmallow. And I bet they do too. 1, 2, 3. Stop! Hey look, I'm coaching my friends. That was the story of the 2 Hershey Kisses. The end.
Thank you so much, friends. That was incredible. Let's hear it one more time for our put your hands up in case they can't see you from all the way up here. Leo, you see your parents, you can head on right to them. Harlow, you can head on right back over to your family over there. Connor, you know. So you get to take a break from my cheddar and you get to be introduced to the wonderful Laura Landers. Woo! Yes, that's right. Hey, that's one of our former teachers, Canada, out there. She's amazing. We've got a fan. All right. Laura has been teaching these incredible students for the last few weeks on Wednesday nights, so I will let Laura introduce you to what you're about to see right now. Right.
Hi everyone, we are so happy you can make it here today. Like Chris said, my name is Laura, and I do the Wednesday night teenage group, in which we primarily focus on improv. We do things learning how to think quickly on our feet, how to create stories, how to tell jokes, and a lot of just plain fun. So I'm going to have these kids introduce themselves. We've got CL. You want to tell us something about you?
I like purple.
Purple is awesome. Thank you, CL. We've got Maddie.
I've never broken a bone.
You've never broken a bone. That is awesome. And we've got Ian.
Across 2 houses, I have 6 dogs.
6 dogs. That is a lot of dogs. We've got Max.
I used to dislike white chocolate, but I've recovered.
A white chocolate recovery. That is awesome. Happy to hear it. And Holden.
I like toilets.
Toilets are awesome. All right. So we are going to start with the game what we call What You Doing. So the premise of the game is somebody's going to come up and mime out an action. Someone will come up behind them and say, hey, what you doing? And they're going to give an answer that's not exactly what they are doing. And the other person has to think quickly on their feet and mime that action. So Ciel, would you like to start us off? And I start off my games with the sound of a bell.
What's he doing?
What you doing? Kicking it.
Who's louder?
What you doing?
How you doing? I'm feeding the goats.
The goat?
Yeah, I'm feeding goats. What are you doing?
Attempting to put up Christmas lights, but failing.
Oh, come on!
What are you doing?
Oh, I was vandalizing the school lockers.
It's purple now. Talking to the band teacher.
Yeah, I don't want to be here. My parents are making me. Then the softball and
Bat? Bat's over there.
It's not a professional thing. Explaining to my teacher that I didn't cheat on the test. I strategically looked at other papers.
Now. Okay, so I didn't cheat on the test. What I did was I used critical thinking
What are you
to
doing?
look at other people's papers.
What are you
I am eating a cookie.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I was just eating seafood.
what's it doing?
Throwing up.
Hey, what you doing over here, huh?
Dying of laughter.
Okay.
Face.
What are you doing?
Face too. You should fix that, dude. I'm trying to get gum out of my hair.
What are you doing?
Was that?
Great job, guys. a favorite of our group, and it's called interrogation. So we will have one criminal, and the rest of us are going to play cops. Holden here is going to play our criminal, and Holden, if you would not mind going into that back room over there and not listening as the audience figures out what you did. So the goal here is we're going to come up with 3 things: a crime, a location, and an accomplice. And Holden's going to come back into the room, and he's going to have committed that crime in that location with that accomplice, but he doesn't remember any of that. So these kids playing the cops are going to ask him questions and help him figure out who he is, what he did, and who he did it with. So can I get, quietly, so Holden can't hear us, a location? Yes. A bank? Perfect, I love it. Can I get a crime? What crime? Stealing credit cards. Stealing credit cards. In a bank. And can I get an accomplice? Who did he do it with? Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
He's not enough, Justin Bieber. Let's do it with, yes. Big Bird. Big Bird. Love it. Okay. All right. We have Big Bird stealing credit cards in a bank. All right. Let's see if Holden can guess what he did, where he did it, and who he did it with.
How do you feel about shows for babies?
Lord. I like rated R movies better than that.
You need to get off my Sesame Street, man. This is my street. It's my Sesame Street, okay? I don't care how many cards you got.
I don't watch Sesame Street.
You don't watch Sesame Street? Everybody's seen Sesame Street at some point, dude.
Yes.
Which makes your accomplice all the more likely.
Yeah. We know your accomplices. You gotta tell us though, man.
Yeah.
We know what you did.
You know what.
You wanna withdraw some information for us, please? Tell us what's up. Where were you, man?
I was flying from Atlanta to Houston, Texas.
We went to Texas.
Yes.
Is there anywhere in Texas you like to go specifically, maybe to get some money, not in a particularly legal way? Huh?
Oh, so my crime was stealing, bank robbery.
Very good.
I went to San Antonio, Texas, just for the restrooms.
So you went to Texas just to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
That is a really committed turd.
But I must say,
Honestly, I kind of respect it. That's besides the point, man.
so my location was San Antonio, Texas.
No. You went to your location was the bank. You got that. Thanks for telling us. Okay. Because apparently you're really committed to keeping it that bank.
And now, last question, who was I with?
A
Yeah.
long yellow boy.
Okay, dude. We know who you're with. All right.
Large yellowish fowl.
It
So,
seems almost
Large
menacing.
yellowish fowl.
Yes. That live on the street known as Sesame.
Holden, have you ever? You know what
Oh,
Sesame?
you mean the big bird?
Can I get a big round of applause for all of these people? They are so brilliant.
Well, friends, the wait has been worth it. They're here, ready to present to you something crazy. So this class, as many of you know, if you're family members here, know that this class is a combination of 2 separate classes. The reason for that being that the one class had quite a bit amount of students. The other class only had about 2 or 3 that were going to be able to make it to our performance. So Essie Ward, who was our teacher for this class, her immeasurable patience and generosity, decided, well, I'm going to do the impossible. I'm going to try to combine one performance out of 2 separate classes, students who have never met each other until this very day. So this class and their focus, they are a little bit different than the Wednesday Nighters. The Wednesday Nighters are a group of students from all different types of schools. And they come together and they have no relationship really other than what's in the class. This class meets at the school, meets at Lisa Academy and Forest Hill. So they know each other throughout the day, and then they come together to experience an after-school program that is designed to promote literacy, team building, and confidence. So they are here. We are in the middle of our 4th, maybe, week on actually preparing this, and it's their first time performing it all together. So just to give you a frame of reference of what you're about to experience. Miss Essie will be the narrator for this production, so you'll be hearing her speak, prompting us along. I'm also covering the parts of some students who couldn't show up today. And the other magic part of this is there is another class of online students, there's 3 of them, and once we get the recording of this performance from today, we're going to edit in their performance into this performance as well, so they get the sense of being part of something bigger too. So altogether, this is a combination of 3 separate classes doing the same show. It's amazing what you're about to do. And we'll get it started right now.
And our story takes place in the magical land of Storyland. And we begin, all excited.
Welcome to Storyland!
And then Alice says,
The riders are coming.
and then there's Little Red Riding Hood. And she says, do you think they have a new story for us? I hope I get a good part. And then we have Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell says, or at least a supporting role, that would be great. And then everybody says, the writers are so very excited. Okay, now we have a couple of mice. We have Reese.
Mackie Mouse.
Mackie Mouse. We have Mackie Mouse. We are 3 blind mice.
We have the 3 blind mice. Are we getting a new story?
We have Wacky Mouse
I hope I can be a main character.
and Tacky Mouse. Show me the cheese. The writers all show up and everyone's excited. And they say, you know what? We are not writing a new story.
That's right. We have a better idea. We want to change your stories and stop acting blind. We wrote that out of the next edition.
And then Cinderella shows up and Cinderella says, wait, are you changing our stories?
We want to make your stories happier. Yes, you see, villains are so scary, not appropriate for today's children.
Because they all
Lived happily ever after.
Well, happy endings perhaps, but your stories are scary as well. Like the witch in Hansel and Gretel.
And then there's little Miss Muffet. The witch is an exception. The witch is an exception.
The witches and exception. Both characters are nice.
And Cinderella says, well, what about the spider in your story, Miss Muffet?
Yes, he is frightening. Can you change my story?
And then there's the old woman who lived in a shoe. Do you want to change your story? Everybody knows Little Miss Muffet.
Eating her curves and waves. Along came a spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away.
Well, you could get rid of the spider.
Could get rid of her. And while you're at it, let's get rid of this way to hurt this person.
Oh, I got it. How about this? Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating her Happy Meal. Along came a bunny who hopped up beside her, and a French fry the bunny did steal.
Well, then Little Red Riding Hood shows up. And she says, Goldilocks, you're lucky you didn't end up in jail.
Jail? Why?
Breaking and entering, stealing food, damaging furniture.
Why don't I go to jail? Sounds like I'm in trouble.
And then Maggie shows up. Hey, Golden.
Hey Goldie, I would like to introduce you to my friends. Roll call.
I'm Jack.
I'm Black. And I'm Mackie. My name is Mackie Mouse. I could be at dinner room for you guys' house. I think Goldilocks needs a new best friend. Make her story better from the beginning to the end. Yes.
Cool. What was that rap about, though? That does not help Goldilocks. That doesn't help Goldilocks. Oh, come on, writers. Can you save Goldilocks?
Well, she could apologize to the bears, maybe repair their furniture, cook them some new porridge.
Sure, I can totally do that.
Well, Goldilocks is fixed up. Who's next?
Jack.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Jack. Hi, Jack. Come on out. Do you ever feel guilty, Jack?
Guilty? Guilty about what?
Well, you stole the goose.
I suppose I did.
Why doesn't he give the goose away?
I think that's a rotten idea.
Well, at least share the golden egg.
All right.
Well done, writers. Now we can all sit down and relax for the rest of the story. We think the old woman in the shoe is too mean. But that's her story, and it's called child abuse. Yes, it is. Because her shoe doesn't have electricity.
What? You mean she doesn't have Wi-Fi?
What?
That's no way to bring up children.
I have nowhere else to go. I really don't know what to do now. Can you help her, Jack? What can I do? Give her a golden egg.
Do I have to?
It's the right thing to do. Come on, Jack. Will you?
Sure.
Great. Then everything has worked out for everyone. So once again in Storyland,
We all live happily ever after.
good job.
Families, friends, thank you all so much for supporting your children, your loved ones. Thank you for supporting us with your generosity and spirit, by being so flexible with us today. And if you haven't already, sign up for summer camps. They're available. Let us know if you're coming. They start in just a couple weeks. Thank you all so much. Thank you to the Studio Theater for providing this wonderful space. Thank you again to Steve Roberts of Celebrations for videotaping this. Just keep an eye on your emails. We will send you the Dropbox link for the presentation today so you can all have access to it. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of the Sunday.